guys, it's Marius Mostert here, and yeah, it's post-season time. The Sava divisionals have finished now, and yeah, the next fishing will only be happening in October with the interprovincials down at Wrigglesworth in the Eastern Cape. So yeah, just running through what I'm doing after season. I've got all my rods and reels spread out here, took them all apart, took all the lures off, and yeah, just a normal cleanup. What I usually take, I take a nail brush like this, and I just give the corks a bit of a scrub, because that's where all the dirt, the grime, the dust, the sweat and everything gets stuck into. And yeah, just wet the nail brush with a bit of water, and yeah, just give it a good scrub. And this is also kind of a nice way to see which rods have actually worked harder this season. I've actually seen my one spinnerbait rod, but that's a given. That's always a rod that works hard on my boat. You can see they're much dirtier than your other rods. And then on your actual rod eyes, especially if you fish a lot of farm dams or dams like Inanda that are very dirty, the stuff tends to get stuck in there, maybe dust particles, some water, grass, slime, whatever the case may be. So just give it a nice little scrub there with a nail brush, get all the debris out there, all the pieces that are stuck throughout the season, and make sure it's nice and clean. And when you do this, you just look after your stuff. We pay a lot of money for this stuff, it's expensive, and we need to look after it. When I'm down there, I've got just a normal wet microfiber cloth. Just give it a nice wipe, all that debris and stuff that I took off with the nail brush. Nice and clean, especially the reel seat there too. And then I'll just run it across all the dust and stuff that might have stuck there, maybe some mud, whatever the case may be. Give it a nice wipe all the way through to the top, and then I'll just take a dry microfiber and just dry it off. Make sure it's nice and clean, especially the cork. You don't really want to keep that wet, so make sure that's nice and dry. And then by your reel seat, and then all the way up through your eyes. So yeah, and there we've got a frog and swim jig rod by Pesca, as good as new. This rod has worked quite hard this season. We did a lot of frog fishing too, you'll see in all the videos that I've made. So yeah, this rod is brand spanking new and ready for the next fishing trip. When it comes to the reel side, with our fishing reels, also after the season, what I do is I take this Kevin Rename's line and lure conditioner. It's actually a product that was in one of the secret tackle boxes a couple of months ago, and this stuff is pretty amazing. I'm just going to read a couple of points here. It says it virtually eliminates line memory, backlash, tangles and twists, anti-corrosive, protects reels, guides, tackle and lures, so you can actually put it on your rod guides too. Improves performance of all lines including fluorocarbon and braid. And then extends line life, no oily residue, and yeah guys, this stuff is quite nice. Just shake it well, and then on your line you give it 4 or 5 sprays, and then it says you leave it to dry the first time. And then what I like to do is I'll spray the reel all around, and then just clean the reel nicely. Once again, get all that dust and water residue and water, grass and whatever it is you are fishing in, get that all off. And then you might also be wondering if I'm servicing my reels. I'm privileged to know Villa Besaidinot from The Reel Guy, and he's a good friend of mine, and he does reel services and he does a very good job. And after a season like this, I would naturally send my reels to him via Postnet, and he'll service them, clean them. He actually can put in some high-speed bearings as well. And yeah, a couple of days later I go to Postnet and I pick up my reels, and they're as good as new. It's also very important, look after your reels. Also an expensive part of our fishing gear, and if you clean them regularly and look after them, they will last you a long time. So make sure to get yourself some of Kevin Rename's line and lure conditioner. I know Bass Warehouse stocks them, so you can buy them from Bass Warehouse online, and a bottle like this will last a long time. You'll be able to clean a lot of reels and look after your stuff, even like I said, your rod guides and your rod eyes. So yeah, make sure to get yourself a bottle of this.